Alright guys, we have a weird one today, and I'm gonna lead on this by saying that I don't even know if this is good or not, but this started as a discard deck. I wanted to play this card. It's 3 mana, make the opponent discard 2 cards, and if they discard a land, you get to put it onto the battlefield under your control. That's super cool. So I was messing around with this Golgari discard deck, and I saw someone else playing Black alongside these 2 cards. So these are discard cards. 2 mana, each opponent discards a card, make a 1/1. 2 mana, make the opponent discard a card, it's a 1/1, and it's an insect. This is also a pest. And if you don't know what Black does, whenever you gain life, you put a +1/+1 counter on each pest, bat, insect, snake, and spider. And you know what else is one of those creature types? We have Deep Cavern Bat, which is played in discard, right? 2 mana, look at the opponent's hand, exile one of them temporarily until this leaves. So we have all of these insects and, insect, pest, bat, that will get counters from Black. That's pretty cool. How do we gain life? We have the Professor Dillion Fell, +2 to gain a life, draw cards, you can destroy stuff, you can get the emblem as well, which is a second win condition. There's also Scavenging Ooze, which I actually think works pretty well in this deck. 2 mana, 2/2, exile a creature, or exile any card from a graveyard. If it's a creature, you get a +1/+1 counter and it gains 1 life. That's great in a discard deck, right? Because we make our opponent discard all their cards, and then we just eat their graveyard for a big creature, and it also triggers Black, which is pretty cool. Then we also have Scavenging, or Bandit's Talent, which is another removal spell. And we have some removal as well. I don't actually mind Bitter Triumph. I sometimes discard a creature, like an excess bat when I don't need it, to eat it with Scavenging Ooze to gain life and stuff. Also, another notable thing here, this has a life link, so it triggers Black. And this also will gain life when it attacks. So the life gain stuff would be these. Also, this can gain life, right? You can blight to gain life. You can blight on Black and then get the counter right back when you gain life. Yeah, that's all of our life gain stuff. And yeah, it's just a weird discard deck. The problem, the scary thing about this deck and why I'm not sure if it's good, is our mana curve is super clunky. Bear in mind, these decks usually play stuff like Intimidation Tactics cost 1, Ruthless Negotiation cost 1, there's Tiny Bones, joins up, nope, this one, which is 1 mana, make the opponent discard. We've taken out all of our 1 mana discard cards, which would be here for these clunky, Send in the Pest, Virus Beetle, clunky, right? These should be 1-drops for sure. So our curve is awkward, it's clunky. Maybe we should be playing, let me just do, screw it, whatever. We should probably be playing more 1-drop removal because of how awkward our 2-drop slots are, but whatever. Also, we have life gain here, by the way, because it makes food. So I'm not confident in this deck. We might just have a losing record today. I don't know. But I was curious if this, pest, insect discard stuff and bat discard would work with Black and a weird blend of discard and life gain. I don't know. Let's try today. See how it goes. Yeah, so again, just to reiterate, this is an experimental deck. Haven't really played with it. I saw someone play something similar, and I was like, I wonder if we could do this weird discard life gain thing. Also, another drawback of this deck is we're not playing board wipes. Normally, you do want to play board wipes. You're not going to believe this, guys, but we're not going first. And, yeah, so normally with discard, it's hard to deal with the stuff they play, so you just attack their hand while they play stuff, and then on the top end, you wipe the board, and then they're left with nothing. We don't have the ability to do that, right? We are just hoping that we can deal with the board. This is probably the tier 1. Yeah, this is this deck. Let's just deal with this. This is it just won the world, not the world champion, the Pro Tour. Does it matter here? I don't think so. Play this. Discard a card. It's a Selesnya Landfall. I'm sure it's card for card, the Nathan Stoyer deck. I don't think it played this main board, did it? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Well, we're going to get 2 cards. They have 3 cards left. And then we have removal. They'll draw a card, of course. Let's see. Do we get a land? The answer is yep. Do I want a Fabled Passage to... yeah, I guess so. I'll take a Fabled Passage. Get a land out of my deck. Maybe I don't sacrifice it so they can't get Icetail Explorer, actually. Oh, they have Escape Tunnel, so I guess it doesn't matter. So this is where a board wipe would be good. I think we're gonna lose this one. All right, so I think we definitely need 2 for. I'm just gonna crack this for sure. Let's just get this out of here. I need 2 for Bitter Triumph so I can kill the wagon. That leaves me with 3. So well, this doesn't do anything. So I guess we're gonna level this up. I'm just gonna play this, and then we'll have Bitter Triumph. Probably discard Mind Roots. That's another thing with Bitter Triumph this is dead now, right? So the downside of discard is these discard cards become dead once the opponent's empty-handed, and that's where we can just discard excess stuff to this. No big deal. God, okay, opponent drew pretty well. Yep. All right, so we're gonna discard this. The problem, of course, is this thing kills us pretty fast. Yep. No blocks. Take 2. Alright, that's a land. So, let's make them discard this card. Let's level up. Let's play this tapped. And we can't jump, it has trample, so I guess we're just attacking for 1. Drain for 2, down to 13. So they're dealing 6, 8, 10, 12. And I'm dealing 5 per turn. So, not looking good for me. Sure. Now they're dealing 14. Oh no, they tapped, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna remove a counter? Alright, that's not bad. Alright, down to 10. That doesn't do anything. I mean, it does, because they have a card. So we'll do this. We're gonna jump this turn. We're gonna level one of these up so we draw next turn. We're not attacking. So both of these have trample. We'll draw 2 cards. They're at 9. They're gonna take 4, so I just need to deal 5 somehow. Although I don't have, these will be dead. Because I'm gonna have to jump this turn. That doesn't do anything. Well, they're not gonna attack with the Hydra, I don't think. They do. Well, probably worth killing that. Because it's gonna get big. And then those are gone. Alright, so we're gonna do this right. Oh, hang on. Oh, it gets bigger, right? Because they do this counter thing. Alright, so I guess we're just dead then. Do this. You are just dead, right? Down to -1. Dang. Alright, well, lose game 1. That was against the world champion, and we're actually pretty close. Because they're down to 4, or they're down to 5. Alright, so learning that the best deck that won the Pro Tour is better than our deck, and it was actually kind of close. We had them empty-handed, and they top decked pretty well with that with the synthesis thing, or whatever it's called, where they could start drawing. I think without that, they probably don't get back in the game. Opponent goes first again, but, you know how it is. Okay, I guess we can just do a land, right? Just do this. And then play this. Enters tapped. So we play Virus Beetle to get a creature on the battlefield. Yep. Down to 18. I want to save the life gain stuff for later, so we'll do this. Discard a card. Did they keep a 1-lander? I think they did. Oh, that's not what I expected. Alright. Well, we're not gonna get a land with Mind Roots, that's for sure. Block. Alright, do I just kill the thing? I don't think so. Let's just make them discard. Not gonna go land, because they don't have any. But we get Seam Rip and Ethereal Armor. There's their land. Voice of Victory, okay. Sure. So it's probably... It's either Send the Pest and Ooze or Professor. I like Professor. Professor minus... Kill this. If they have an enchantment, the Scavenger can get a counter and kill the Professor, so that's a problem. They do, but that's pretty good actually, because we can get the Professor back and have more loyalty. Yeah, that's actually great. They would have been better not taking it and then just killing it, right? Because now I can just pay 3, do this, yep. I will, yep, that's fine. Man, Sheltered by Ghost, boom or bust, man. Boom or bust card. Alright, well, we're 1-1, but Sheltered by Ghost, it will win you the game, it will cost you the game. That's like basically it. There's no in between. Not really. Alright, we go first. And we don't have lands, but we do go first. We're gonna play this first. We don't have the hex up, but that's okay. Opponent plays a tap land as well. Yeah, this is fine. Force them to discard. I don't know if it's even worth it to play black next turn. It's probably another talent and then level up the other one. I didn't look at the opponent's card. Refute. Yeah, I think it's just play another one of these. Force discard. It's Bant, so that's interesting. Drop the board wipe. Now that is a very intelligent choice if you're not a black deck, right? Discard decks usually are very light on threats and creatures, so totally reasonable to do that. But yeah, not great against our deck. That's interesting. I think it's just play the Professor, and we will. I could draw. I think I'm fine with just gaining life and then minusing next turn. Actually love it if they played a small creature, though. Okay, well there goes the Professor. Fair enough. Okay. Kind of want to do this. Let's just get their hand empty. So this is 4-color Revelation or 5-color Revelation. Something like that. 5-color control. 2 lands. I don't have red to activate this. So let's just take the green one. And then level this up. Draw 3. Put a land into play. Fine. They don't get one. Let's play this. Have a look at the hand. I guess we take the removal. Well, they have all the... Let's just take stock up. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Okay. They just play the loot this turn. Sure. Well, let's level this up. Let's attack. Gain a life, get some counters. So these are just dead, I think, against this deck. Kind of awkward. We drew 2 out of 3 of these against a deck that doesn't have creatures. Yep. That's fine. Yep. My turn? Well, there's another black. We'll do that. You will attack for 2. We'll gain some life, counters. Alright. Ancient Cornucopia, sure. So this is... Okay. They're letting me keep my stuff for a turn. Yep. What does this do? For each land, make a treasure. So this is like... Kind of feels like that old, Reclamation type of deck, right? That's what it looks like. Trying to get like tons of mana and just like one-shot you. That's what it feels like. Alright, well. Let's make them discard. This is a single target, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll level this up just because. Attack for 7. Down to 13. Get more counters. So if we were playing a traditional discard deck, a lot of this stuff that you're seeing would be spot removal and board wipes, which would be totally dead in this matchup. So we're seeing the upside of playing this stuff as opposed to more controlling stuff, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah. So how do we win from here? If we get them empty-handed, it'd be good, but they are very good at drawing cards, unfortunately. So the bandits' talents just aren't doing anything. Yeah, I mean, they just have infinite cards. I drew 2 hexes, waiting for the 3rd one. Not quite. Yeah, I hate that these trigger even when they don't get cards. Like, come on. Sure. Do we just quit at this point? Because they just play Brass's Bounty. I don't really know how we win. It's like quit now or play for like 7 to 10 more minutes and still lose. We'll wait one more turn just to see what we draw next turn. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands, so they can play this. Make 7 treasures. That's 14 mana. Okay, now that's game ending, but I still want to see what I draw, but this is over. I think the big issue here, we drew the hexes, and 2 out of 3, and then when we played Professor, we probably should have just zero to draw a card against the control deck. We should have assumed that it was going to die. Yep. 8 treasures. So we're pretty close to dead next turn. And then we draw a land. Okay, well, glad I waited for that. Cool. Alright, 1 and 2. Kind of just gassed out. Didn't draw well, right? Or I didn't draw well. I don't mean the cards I drew were bad. We didn't draw cards well. We didn't draw extra cards. We didn't get card advantage. We had 2 fully leveled bandits talents that just didn't do anything. 2 dead removal spells. And we weren't good at filtering through our deck. And the regular discard decks will play like the bat, the 5 mana 4/4 bat guy. Going second. So 3 out of 4 games now going second. Hand's good. If we were going first with this hand, playing this turn 2, playing this turn 3 is crazy. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. We're still going to play them in that order, but it's a bit slower this way. This looks like the Pro Tour deck again. Yep. Yep. I play land, play bat. Want to take their big threat, Mosswood Hydra or something. Gonna be Chocobo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn they can play this bounty. It might have to be take a turn off from not playing Black to ensure they don't have that bounty. And then they're dealing 6 per turn, but we're gonna scale with Black adding counters to these lifelinkers. We're gonna fall behind here a little bit, but then we'll catch back up. What does this do? Put 2+1/+1 counters. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll take 10. Okay, down to 10. Interesting. I didn't read it. Well, I'm gonna play this. And then I need a chump blocker, so I'm gonna attack with 1. So now we're looking for removal, because I didn't realize what that card was doing. Oh my god, are we going to go 1 and 3? Well, I did say this was an experimental deck. They're going to get their traveling Chocobo back here. But we gain life, we get more counters. There's the Chocobo. I think it's Ooze. I think it's Activate. I think it's get this. So is this each creature? So I still need the Black back to block the Chocobo. So attack for 4. We go to 11. They go to 14. We have a 7/8. This doesn't get counters. It's an Ooze, which isn't one of these creature types. Yep. So it can block Chocobo. Can also double block a 9/9. Actually can't. I need to block 2 creatures. So it's if they attack all, it's kill Chocobo, chump elf. Okay. Do I kill one of these? Or do I just jump? I think we're just jumping. Go to 2. Could really use a land, and we get it. So it's gonna be this. Gonna be this. It's going to be attack for 5. Down to 9. Technically, maybe I should hold it back, but I think, we don't win the race, right? We have to deal damage. So I can block both the 9/9s. I can block the 7/6 with my Black, which means I take 7, which is lethal if they attack all. Do they see that they just kill me? Doesn't look like it. Just a hit attack all. You got me, opponent. Okay. Well, I guess I get another turn. How do I deal 3 damage? Not like that. Alright. So I can play this. I can gain 3, which will put the Deep Cavern Bat at 7, which brings them down to 2. If I minus kill an 11/11, I think I'm just dead no matter what. Kill an 11/11. Attack for 6. Down to 3. Up to 13. I have a 9/10, doesn't matter. So I have to jump 7. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Well, We're 1-3 and we've had so many close games. The biggest issue is not being able to deal with the board, right? Like, we don't have board wipes. So maybe, let's just quit this because opponent's going to take forever. They just hit attack all. They should have won last turn. Let me do a quick look. What's that green, what's the green-black card that is like a targeted, like you can wipe the board, but there's some finesse to it where you don't have to wipe it or something. I forget what it's called. Let me do a quick check here. This one? As an additional cost, pay X, destroy artifacts and creatures with mana value X. I mean, it's going to destroy most of our stuff, but it does give us an option to have a board wipe that could spare us, you know, a black or something. Maybe that's worth playing. Maybe this isn't that good like I thought it was, like I wanted it to be. I feel like we need draw, to be honest. That's been the biggest issue. Like, Bandit's talent hasn't felt great. It's not done anything in any of our games. Because we can't get people empty-handed because everyone can just draw infinite cards. I mean, like, we could just cut Bandit's talent as a win condition and have Black in that spot. And then play the... let me turn my filters off. What is it? Ruthless? Actually, I kind of want the one that can cycle, right? If I can spell. Intima. This one? So no talent? Is no talent correct? Let's run a game with this, see what this looks like. It's a discard deck. You're supposed to play talent, right? But maybe not. I mean, it's amazing if you can get people empty-handed, but so far that's just not been possible. Well, I mean, we've had a couple games where people were empty-handed. We haven't had talent and an empty hand in the same game. Opponent goes first. That is 4 out of 5 games going second, but, you know, welcome to my life. Keep 7. These are green, actually. Oh, should I just... Oh, let me see what I draw. Okay, that helped. I was gonna just quit. I didn't realize these aren't black, but it's okay. And it's gonna be... Yeah, it's just another landfall deck. Oh. Never mind. Discard a card. It's a land. I want you to keep those for next turn. This is ramp, right? Ramp and put a counter on something. Bramble familiar. Okay, so this is just a... Yep, it's just a... Another deck where board wipe would be nice. We're gonna make them discard both these cards. There was a behemoth in there. No attacks. Weaver, sure. Attack for 6, no blocks. Down to 14. Removal is interesting. I mean, I think just dealing with their board is good. This deck is so... It's so important for them to have a board. So we'll do this. We'll do this. They can kill my... Actually, I don't think I attack, so they have to send both. They send one at the professor. We can block. Badgermal Cub, sure. Yep. Alright, yep, we just let those go. No blocks. Sure. Okay, well, the lands are getting annoying. Discard one of these. We know they have Crater Hoof Behemoth, so it's actually worth keeping this in hand. So we pass. Once again, what's the struggle dealing with the board with this insect pesty build of discard? We can't deal with the board well. No blocks. Down to 10. Because if you look at discard decks, they usually play like... Oh my god, well... Oh no, they had a card. I was supposed to place in the best. Okay, well if I just play like an idiot. If you look at discard decks, they play like 8 to 10, sometimes 12 plus removal spells. We're playing 5? So we're not very good at dealing with the board in this situation. And they should have not had this. That's my bad. Yep, take 4. I mean, we got flooded this game, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands and 14 cards. Not good. Yeah, so we're dead. Okay. I'm going to try one more. So far, we're 1-4. We're also 1-4 going first, so to be fair. But, biggest struggle right now. We cannot deal with the board well. And I don't know how to fix that. Because we've taken up all of our board. I mean, maybe a professor just shouldn't be in here. Is there a removal that gains life, like Hex? Is there like a destroy, gain? Not good ones, right? I mean, to be fair, Professor is a removal spell. Just a 4 mana one. Scavenging Ooze has been dead because no one's playing the Reanimator deck right now because it did poorly at the Pro Tour, so maybe this isn't very good. You may sacrifice a permanent, draw 2. That's good with our junk things. Gain 5, destroy non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. I really want like one mana removal. Let's cut 1 ooze for one of these. So now we're at what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 removal. It's still low and the board wipe. So I guess that puts us at 11. But maybe we can deal with the board a little bit better here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Normally I brew decks like this before I start recording, but I just haven't been playing Magic at all. So here we're doing it live. Going second, 5 out of 6 games. 5 out of 6. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome to Affinity for MTG, where we go second approximately 90% of the time, I would say. Opponent, please. Opponent, please. What are you thinking about? It's a white deck. If it's just an aura deck, then like, I don't know. I don't feel like going second against it. We'll just quit. God, you win. You win if you're playing auras. You're playing auras. Get me out of here. I'm not doing it. We'll go first. We'll go first. It's fine. I'm not doing this. That one doesn't count. I am not going second 5 out of 6 games and then going second against auras. I just nope. This is our last game, guys. And we're gonna go first. We're gonna have a good hand. Never mind. We never go first. 6 out of 7 games going second. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Tap land. Sure. This sure looks like the deck I just changed my deck to not fight against. What did we took? Oh my god. You know what we took out? We took Scavenging Ooze out for this. We'd have Scavenging Ooze out right now. I am so mad. Alright, we'll make them discard their Bringer of the Last Gifts. Here you go. Here it is. Watch it. Right over here. Bringer of the Last Gifts. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Or a Deceit. Or whatever the... Deceit, right? The Incarnation. Whatever it's called. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do before you do it. Never mind. This is Dimir midrange? Oh. I don't know what it is. Stock up, sure. So, fortunately, we took out those bad cards. Bandit's Talent, because they're going to have infinite cards. Looks like blue-black control? Sure. We'll pay 2 life for this. Discard 2 cards. Give me a land, please. I'd like more lands. We're in silver rank, by the way. I didn't even mention we're currently 1-6 in silver. Get a land, though. Well, that's starting to look... Well, I mean, this is played in control decks, right? Pay 2 life. Oh my god. Do you have a Cavero? I'm going to be so mad because I had the answer and I took it out for this card. Oh my god. Oh, I hate everything. As soon as I take Scavenging Ooze out, we get matched up against the goddamn thing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Alright, whatever. Yep. Take a card. I don't care. Send in the pests. Sure. So, what's the mana value of this? Is it 6 or 4? I guess it's 6. I don't know. I guess we're just playing black. They play a small creature. We can blight and gain a couple life, I guess. I cannot believe I had the answer for this deck. And I took it out for this freaking card. And that's what we drew against the Reanimator deck. I'm so mad. Oh my god, they're doing it twice. Okay. So it's 5 and 6. I'm just going to block and then pay 6 for this. Why is everything so hard for you? I don't know. I don't get it. We're going to pay 6 life. Sure. Get those out of here. Stock up. Alright. I think I play Professor Draw next turn. Could also attack with Cottage just to try to get them dead. But look how many cards they have now. Everyone just has infinite cards, man. Discard's been dead for a while, and you kind of see why. Like, how do you get people down on cards? Yeah, you kind of just can't. Draw a card. Well, alright. It's actually the Reanimator deck. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It's so crazy, man. How? How? Ugh. That is crazy. I cannot believe it. Alright. They have the sharks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Gain 3. I don't know why I did that before playing one of these. I don't know. That's my bad. That's my bad. Whatever. Discard a card. We're just dead to the sharks, though. Alright, you know what? Maybe don't play this deck. I think that's what we've discovered, guys. This one is, this one's a no-go. We're D-ranking in silver. Bad deck. Thanks for watching, though. I don't know why you stuck around this long. But, yikes. Alright. It was a cool idea. Not good, though. 0 out of 10. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.